time, Johnny.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay, so this song is called One Rose, inspired by a friend's dream where an estranged lover showed up at the door, standing there silently with one rose in her hand. And I thought, well, that's a pretty powerful image. 1, 2, 3. There you were with the one rose in your hand, looking for answers that I'd fuck. 1, 2, 3. There you were with the one rose in your hand, with questions I have no answers to. Are you back again to find me wandering? Am I stumbling along the road and back to you? If that were true, it would be easier. But this is not a fairy tale. This is a rocky road, and if your feet are bruised, I only wish that I had carried you. I had a dream where I lost my tongue. I watched a bird and away he flew. You were standing in the rain, wishing someone would reach out to you. I lost my arms when I lost my tongue. Some say I lost my way. So put a candle in your window, please. Some stranger may come along one day. There you were with one rose in your hand. There you were with one rose in your hand.
I like the way you said the chorus for that one. Actually, it was nice. Sort of.
Yeah, so just keep rolling.
Yeah, might as well.
So this next one is called A Maple Tree. We have a maple tree in our little back courtyard, and our strata council decided they had to take out a whole lot of the garden back there, not for every suite. And so I wrote this song anticipating losing that maple tree, which is, you know, we've lived there for a long time, and that maple tree, I'm attached to it. As it turned out, when the man came to chop it down, I stood there and I refused to let him in. I said, you know, he was just like a working guy on the hour. So he said, I come to chop down the tree. I said, no, you're not. And he went away. So, and some neighbors actually who lost some of their trees gave me a plant in celebration of my brave stand. It was my very own, you know, battle of the forest. So 1, 2, 3. was a maple tree I used to see, grew right outside your window. There so long, now it's gone, and here I am, left I suppose to wonder how light that travels on and on can come so far, then fall just short of landing. And a love that starts, then stops, then starts again, fills every space still standing. Please don't pretend that you know, because you don't. Why light travels on, it does because it does, that's the way it does. And please don't pretend that you know, because you don't. Why light travels on, it does because it does, that's the thing it does. Was a maple tree I used to see, it grew right outside your window. It was there so long, now it's gone, and here I am, left I suppose to wonder So this next song is called West Island Witches. I was back in Montreal last winter visiting my brother and his family. And so this kind of came to me on the West Island of Montreal, and I'd gone down to the lake, which wasn't frozen. It was odd. People were walking down to the lake and wondering out loud, the way we all are, about what's going on with the climate. Lake St. Louis wasn't frozen, which is very unusual. So I walked down there one day with an old friend, and the wind was just a whipping in, and it had been fairly mild, but it got cold in a hurry. So that was what was going on. And the rest of it is just a kind of a reminiscence. 1, 2, 3. West Island witches rolling off the lake, turn my fingers white to red. How's that for short-term memory loss? I can't recall what I just said. But these trees look just like witches' brooms, forced halfway down into the ground. Oh look, another snow flurry. I guess I'll watch it tumble down. It's strange to be back here again, so far from home. But I was raised by West Island witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. And I was raised by West Island witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. If the witches whispered how fast the seasons spin, I might have turned around to hear. But now I'm sad from my head down to my boots. I guess I'll wear my winter socks all year. And it's strange to be back here again, so far from my home. But I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. And I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. West Island witches rolling off the lake and turn my fingers white to red. And I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. And I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. So that's West Island witches.
Take two.
West Island witches, take 3, I guess, a reminiscence of Montreal in the winter, what was left of winter this year. 1, 2, 3. West Island witches rolling off the lake and turn my fingers white to red. How's that for short-term memory loss? I can't recall what I just said. But these trees look just like witches' brooms, forced halfway down into the ground. Oh look, another snow flurry. I guess I'll watch it tumble down. And it's strange to be back here again, so far from my home. But I was raised by West Island witches. These winds, the only wind I've ever known. And I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. If the witches whispered how fast the seasons spin, I might have turned around to hear. But now I'm sad from my head down to my boots. I guess I'll wear my winter socks all year. And it's strange to be back here again, so far from my home. But I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. West Island witches rolling off the lake and turned my fingers white to red. But I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. But I was raised by West Island's witches. This wind's the only wind I've ever known. That's more acceptable. So let me let me drop the capo and so this song is called Some Other Me. And just, you know, that reflection we all have, I'm sure, from time to time, where you just think, you know, Jesus, if I could just pull a bag over my head or something, move to another city or stay in the same city, just, I suppose, a kind of a bit of a statement of a certain discontent, and then an acknowledgement of that I might not be the easiest person in the world to live with. 1, 2, 3. every day. The rain tumbles down, falling into my eyes, follows me all around. Then I go looking for somewhere to be, ooh, some other place, some other me. I know I've been silent, and I give in to moods. Just when you find me, I go crossing the room. I pull you in close, and I push you away. I can't shut up, and then I got nothing to say. I know that you're tired of tracking me down and never knowing which man you found. I guess that you came from somewhere above, giving me one chance, just one, finding your love. Tired of tracking me down and never knowing which man you found. I guess that you came from somewhere above, giving me one chance, only one, finding your love. Every day the rain tumbles down. Every day the rain tumbles down. Every day the rain tumbles down. So this is just, time goes like that. This is just, you know, like I've written this particular song many, many times. Time goes slow, time goes fast. Time, you know, it goes like that. Please don't let time take you down, take you down. Love runs hot, love runs cold. That's the only love that you know. Please don't let love take you down, take you down. They say that this has been a cold and a rainy spring, but memory is like water. It don't always run that deep. Your memories come back to you along a winding road. They say that this has been a cold and a rainy spring, but memory is like water. It don't always mean a thing. Your memory travels back to you along a winding road. Time goes slow, time goes fast. Time, you know, it goes like that. So please don't let time take you down, take you down. Please don't let time take you down, take you down. I'm gonna do that again, Greg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Time goes like that. 1, 2, 3. Time goes slow, time goes fast. Time, you know, it goes like that. Please don't let time take you down, take you down. Love runs hot, love runs cold. That's the only love that you know. So please don't let love take you down, take you down. They say that this has been a cold and a rainy spring, but memory is like water. It don't always run that deep. Your memories come back to you on a wild and winding road. They say that this has been a cold and a rainy spring, but memory is like water, it don't always run that deep. Your memory travels back to you along a winding road. Time goes slow, time goes fast. Time, you know, it goes like that. So please don't let time take you down. Take you down. No, please don't let time take you down. Take you down. Yeah, it's funny. It's easy to lose the kind of basic premise, which is, you know, I'm performing now, right? And I'm getting some moments where I'm feeling, okay, I'm into this. And I can hear that my singing is closer to where I want it to be. Like when my, you know, there's a little bit of vibrato in my voice when I'm relaxed. When I'm not relaxed, I don't have much vibrato at all. And I don't feel like I have much tender, sweet stuff, right? I mean, of course, that's subjective. But I can feel when I'm performing the song.
Yeah, so feeling, right?
Yeah. Okay, so that's the Pickers. Yeah. Okay, this is called Any Old Fool. Now, this has actually got the best story of all. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. I mean, there's always something wrong with me, but this was a specific something wrong. I guess a combination of low self-esteem, mostly low testosterone, but with some pockets of rage testosterone that were... Anyway, I got it in my head that Linda didn't love me at all and that I shouldn't be living with her because I was just a kind of a worthless piece of shit. So I made my way down to the storeroom, went into the storeroom and picked up boxes of old photographs and just went through them in the bin. And it was a hysterical scene. Linda came running down the stairs and ran out. Stop, stop, what are you doing? Fuck, you know, I mean, this has happened very rarely. So I stopped and I went for a drive. First, I got into the bin. I crawled into the bin. I pulled out everything that I'd thrown in, including pictures of my daughter, Megan. So I snapped, right? It was like really a horrible kind of thing. And then I went for a drive just to cool off. And this is what this song is about. It's called Any Old Fool. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Lifted that box up to my shoulder and ran it straight to the bin. And like the shot put king I might have been, I pushed hard and threw it in. This was just a simple object lesson about holding on and letting go, and how it's never too late for a little self-hate. Ask any old fool, he'll know. These days have been made to remind me of every mistake that I've made. Every turn I might have learned is like a tattoo on my skin. Out on the road, a summer wind blows. It was the 3rd of July. I smell suntan oil, fish and salt water, down where the sand meets the sea. Out on the road, the summer wind blows. It was the 3rd of July. I smell suntan oil, fish and salt water, down where the sand meets the sea. I climbed into that bin to retrieve those things she called my history. All those pictures of the baby and the younger man who let her go. I took one last look at the old red book, wisdom from the last century. I lifted that box up to my shoulder and I ran it straight to the bin. And like the shot put king I might have been, I pushed hard and I threw it in. Let me have a sip and do that again.
Sure. Okay.
Oh.
Shot put king.
I like this song.
Yeah, it's good. Got a little bit of...
I got some humor there, right?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what it looked like, and I hurt myself. I took this big heavy box and I... Yeah, exactly. I scrogged myself, but it was a tender moment, because what the bottom line was is Linda kind of saying, look, 27 years, right? And she's seen the best and worst, and she said, she came running down, stop, right?
Yeah.
And I listened, and I got in this fucking smelly garbage bin with banana peels and baby diapers and fished out all these pictures and stuff, right? It was really something. It was a tender moment. And, basically what I got out of it was that I belonged, right?
Yeah.
But it was just, I don't know what was going on, but I just had one of those awful moments of, I shouldn't be here, I'm worthless, right? Rod's real good at that, man.
Wow.
He's better than me. Okay, so this is called Any Old Fool. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. lifted that box up to my shoulder and ran it straight to the bin. And then like a shot put king, I might have been. I fucked that up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Take a deep breath. Yeah, exactly. Just
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Lifted that box up to my shoulder and ran it straight to the bin. And like the shot put king, I might have been. I pushed hard and threw it in. This was just a simple object lesson about holding on and letting go, and how it's never too late for a little self-hate. Ask any old fool, he'll know. These days have been made to remind me of every mistake that I made, every turn I might have learned. Like a tattoo on my skin. Out on the road, a summer wind blows. It was the 3rd of July. I smell suntan oil, fish and salt water, down where the sand meets the sea. Out on the road, a summer wind blows. It was the 3rd of July. I smell suntan oil, fish and salt water, down where the sand meets the sea. I climbed into that bin to retrieve those things she called my history. Scattered pictures and pictures of the baby and the younger man who let her go. I took one last look at the old red book. Wisdom from the last century. I lifted that box up to my shoulder and I ran it straight to the bin. And like the shot put king, I might have been. I pushed hard and I threw it in. Yeah, that's getting a little closer to the feel and idea, right? Yeah. I mean, it's almost like one has to find a combination of exhaustion, like tiredness, So you just lose that self-consciousness,
Yeah.
and the rest of it is whatever. You know, let's try Mournful Feeling. This is a picker and a strummer, but yeah. So, Mournful Feeling, Miss Helen was returning from Arizona and sitting down at work. Actually, as I get closer to retirement, this is, I rarely feel this kind of feeling again, I think, but sitting down at work and just thinking, Jesus, coming from the bright blue, bright sky of Arizona to the cloudy, cold, overcast of Vancouver October, and just, you know, really feeling a little blue, to say the least. So this is called A Mournful Feeling, Miss Helen. Helen was a handicapped woman I was caring for at the time, supporting. She was sitting there wondering, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? A Mournful Feeling, Miss Helen. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a mournful feeling sitting here, Miss Helen. I don't know if I will make another year, 'cause it's like someone reached up and turned the lights out. And I woke up with the sun just disappeared. Lord have mercy, but the skies are gray here. There ain't enough color for me to even think about. And the air is growing cooler in the evening now. You can feel these things, Miss Helen, I've no doubt. And these are desperate times for all folks. We've been strangled by the comfort that we crave, and I got no special wisdom I can give to you. Winter's coming on, Miss Helen, just be brave. Desperate times for all folks. We've been strangled by the comforts that we crave, and I got no special wisdom I can give to you. Winter's coming on, Miss Helen, just be brave. I got a mournful feeling sitting here, Miss Helen. I don't know if I will make another year, 'cause it's like someone reached up and turned the lights off, and I woke up with the sun just disappeared, Miss Helen. Oh, I woke up with the sun just disappeared, Miss Helen. Oh, I woke up with the sun just disappeared. Okay, so a song is called "Look at That Boy, Bless My Soul." I'm not sure if I'll remember the whole thing, but 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at that boy go, bless my soul. Never seen anything like that around these parts before. What the hell's that thing riding round on top of his head? Did he really just say what I thought that he said? Look at that boy, he's a piece of work, hard to keep up with such a circle jerk. They say that the people always get the leader they deserve, but this is some brand new off-the-wall scary learning curve. You could feed a lot of starving babies with his daughter's pearls. There ain't a day goes by he don't drop another trail of turds. Look at that boy, he's a hot mess. No investigation gonna force him to confess. Look at that boy, look at that red tie. Look at his lips move, here comes another lie. Look at that boy go, he ain't got no shame. I hope I never see another boy like that around these parts again. Look at that boy go, WTF. Come on CNN, let me catch my breath. Look at that boy, he's a piece of work, hard to keep up with such a circle jerk. Look at that boy, look at that boy, you can't look away. Look at that boy, you can't look away. Okay, well that was a spirited yet exhausted, yet let me drop. Okay, I think I got one song left of me, so we'll make it this one. So this is a song about what it feels like to be living in Vancouver, the Lower Mainland. At this time of great change, man, shifting demographics that are here to stay, and so one has the opportunity to examine one's own perspective and conscience, and figured out, I feel a lot of loss for the town I lived in 1970. But that's gone now, and we get a chance to feel and experience what the Coast Salish people felt like and experienced many, many years ago. No different, really. And that, by the way, doesn't absolve us for our crimes against those people. So this is called My Little Town Is Gone. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have to get that notice. Can we keep the preamble? Is that possible?
Yeah, just let it roll.
1, 2, 3. My little town was a walk along the beach. Every little thing right within your reach. My little town is gone. I guess now I gotta move along. My little town was a clear blue sky, salt spray breeze blowing right into your eyes. My little town is gone. I guess now I gotta move along. This town is a state of mind. You can move real slow. You could take your time. Now this town is push and shove. Black BMW rain down from above. Mercedes Benz make another U-turn. Much too late for my town to learn. My little town is gone. I guess now I gotta move along. My little town was a walk along a beach. Now every little thing is right out of reach. Diamond jewel turned into concrete and coal. Jet black hair every fucking where. My little town is gone. I guess now I gotta move along. Gotta move along. My little town, I gotta move along. My little town, I gotta move along. My little town, gotta move along. So this is a song about, you know, a song I consider to be one I'm proud of. Because I'm proud of any piece of work, but as we should all be. But this is a song I feel like is one of my better songs. I was driving to my AA meeting on a Sunday morning, and a dear friend of mine was ill with cancer and was dying. And on my way to my AA, and he's a guy I knew in AA. On my way to the meeting, I saw a crow kind of floundering around right where the sidewalk meets the road. And in his dying dance. And I was listening to Bob Dylan on the headphones. So that's what this is about. Saw a black crow down on a Sunday drive, lying right by the curb, just barely alive. One wing raised to say goodbye to this place, and I felt so overcome. But I kept on driving. I was listening to Bob Dylan sing, most likely you go your way, I'll go mine. horns made a second coming sound. My mind wouldn't come around, and I tried to put it all in some place where at a later date I would recall. I'm the lucky one. I'm the lucky one. Oh, I'm the lucky one. Whoa, I am the lucky one. I saw a gray-haired squaw in an electric wheelchair roll out of the sun to find some shade somewhere. And I wondered, should I go and move that bird away from all of that heat on the street? Is it hard to die with your tongue so dry you can't manage even your final cry? Or had that bird flown so far, so high, so certain and sure? He was the lucky one. He was the lucky one. Oh, I am the lucky one. Oh, I am the lucky one. Lucky one. I am the lucky one. Lucky one. I am the lucky one. Lucky one. I am the lucky one. Okay, we're going to have another stab at Miss Helen, see if we can find a mood and energy. 1, 2, 3. I got a mournful feeling sitting here, Miss Helen. I don't know if I will make another year, 'cause it's like someone reached up and they turned the lights out, and I woke up with the sun just disappeared. Well, Lord have mercy, but the skies are gray here. There ain't enough color for me to even think about, and the air is growing cooler in the evening now. You can feel these things, Miss Helen, I've no doubt. And these are desperate times for all folks. We've been strangled by the comforts that we crave, and I got no special wisdom I can give to you. Winter's coming on, Miss Helen, just be brave. And these are desperate times for all folks. We've been strangled by the comforts that we crave, and I got no special wisdom I can give to you. Winter's coming now, Miss Helen, just be brave. I got a mournful feeling sitting here, Miss Helen. I don't know if I will make another year, 'cause it's like someone reached up and turned the lights out, and I woke up with the sun just disappeared. Miss Helen, I woke up with the sun just disappeared. Miss Helen, I woke up with the sun just disappeared.